Welcome to the next installment of the Billie and Lulu's How-To series of videos. Today you will learn to create and send gift cards from the Shopify P.O.S. To get started, you will first need to log into your Shopify P.O.S. Now press the three dots in the upper right side of your screen. Next select Add Gift Cards, Billie and Lulu's gift certificate. Here you will choose the amount or create a custom gift card amount. For this example we will use the custom gift card option. On the following screen you will enter the amount, including cents, and press Save. Back on your home screen, select Add Customer. You may search for an existing user by email, phone or name. Otherwise, press Add New Customer. When adding a new customer you will need to ask for some personal information of whomever the end user of the gift card will be. Fill in as much as the customer knows or is comfortable with sharing. The basics are obvious and a must. Like most forms, first name, last name begin the process. Next you will be adding an email and phone number. We as a company would prefer to have both, but if the person purchasing the card only knows one or is uncomfortable with giving you both, one or the other will do to continue moving forward through the process. Accuracy is important here, so please make sure to double check your entries for spelling or mistakes in you typing. Don't be afraid to ask the client to repeat anything you may not have heard clearly. This information will be used not only to search for a client's gift card if they lose or do not have the physical or digital card when making purchases, but as you will see in later steps, for store marketing and communications purposes as well. If there is time and the client is able to provide it, an address is also appreciated. As you begin typing, you will notice that the system start to make address suggestions. This is the Postal Master's preferred format, so if the address displayed, select it. What you have not already filled out will automatically fill in, saving you a few steps and speeding up the process, even if just a little. As with some of the entries from prior sections, we do not need this information to create the final gift card. However, for store purposes this will help us to send future postcards, birthday wishes, and to ship products purchased online. These steps may take a little extra time today but will easily save a lot of time for yourself and your fellow staff members in the future. Once finished, press Save to return to prior screen. Remember, this is your till and what is done is your responsibility. Take a moment and enter a note about the gift card. If it's a gift, notate it. If you have been asked to create this by your supervisor for a trade or a giveaway, notate what it was for and who authorized you to do it. This way, if there are any questions in the future, everyone will be able to access the who's, the what's, and the why's of the transaction. When finished, save the note and return to the previous screen. In this final step of adding a client, we would like you to add any tags that apply. Select Choose One and save it. Once back on the previous screen, save and return to the main screen. You are almost done now and it's time to check out. If this is a standard purchase, simply check out using cash or credit card. If not there, we will need to take additional steps to zero out the cost. Assuming this is a trade or a comped gift card transaction, you will need to create a custom discount. You may have learned this in previous videos, but just in case, let's review. First, click on the item in the checkout screen. Next, select Apply Custom Discount. You can use a percentage or an amount. Using amount, and based on this example, you would enter $35. Now you should see a zero in the price after discount section. Enter the reason for the discount and who authorized you to do this. Press Save and then save again. You will need to X out of this screen to return to the checkout screen. Now press Checkout, then Continue. Here you will select the receipt delivery. If this is a gift, use Print Receipt so as to not ruin the surprise for the end user. Once sent or printed, press Continue. The final step is for a gift receipt. If one is requested, select the appropriate delivery method. If none is needed, simply press Done and your transaction is finished. Congratulations! You have finished the gift card creation by P.O.S. training in the Billie and Lulu's How-To video series. We look forward to seeing you in our next installment.